Welcome back to RuneScape League's Catalyst. We've got plenty more tasks to do. Specifically, there's 529 left, less than half, but a lot of those we are not doing. There are some doozies on this list, my goodness. But some that we haven't completed are still very, very doable. We're down to tasks that are less than 25% completion rate. As accurate as that might be, really depends how often they've been updating the completion percent information. Anyways, top of the list today is craft some nature runes. Never did this. Went from not having any runes basically to infinite money that I just went and bought thousands and thousands of runes. So it really never came up. Anyways, we use Elder here. There is rune crafting. This guy's talking about rune crafting or something. That is 30 points. We're also making good progress towards make 10,000 runes. Not sure if that counts duplicate multi-runes or whatever, but it's been a lot of time runes basically for all the other time rune related things we've been doing. Anyways, and then right after that, we've got light 100 magic logs. Already did 99 earlier. Making use of these brawling gloves I've gotten from all the wilderness events. Got a lot of those. Here is log number 100 for 200 points. That was very, very easy. And like 8,000 experience per log, as long as we have these gloves. We've got another 2 of these, so pretty good. And also from various things, we have like 3,000 magic logs. So that happens. Next on the list, continuing just straight down here until we find some problematic tasks eventually. Just over the wall here in Karamja. Here's a ruby from the gem rocks. Also, there's a crash start here, for whatever that's worth. I don't even mind the XP or anything, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Also, the ruby is just sent to the bank because of the fancy pickaxe. There's a variety of fishing tasks to do as we go down the list. There is 80 points for catching 100 green blubber jellyfish. Amazing. We don't need to technically cook these or anything, because that's not a task, but, you know, we want some jellyfish later. The blue ones would be better, though. Worry about that later. And the seeds I needed for this task, just in the bank. And there's things we need to go get more things for, it's going to be more of a problem. But there is, pick some fell stalks, and then also some more. Because the task is to pick, harvest 50 fell stalks. For 200 points. Not too bad. And then we're going to craft a U short bow here for a total of 100 U short bows for 80 points. Perfectly done. But perfectly done, I mean, not really. Cleanse the Give Elidinus. One time. 80 points. And we get some moonstone dust, battle staffs, cannonballs, super energy. Yay. Got some crystal keys from somewhere. Open up the crystal chest here in Privinus 10 times, 80 points. And now the next one is a task we did not have done previously, obviously, but like we didn't have the required things done previously. It is full bandos. We had helmets, chestplate, boots, gloves previously. Then went back for another Reaper assignment or something. And got the tassets. That's enough for full bandos, which is 200 points. And much worse than Masterwork and Jaws of the Abyss. So we don't actually need this for actually using. So that's okay. Next task, though, is something we don't have at all. We need to open up a Crystal Triskelion key. And we have fragment 1 and 2. really just have not done a lot of things that would give crystal triskelions. So we need to go get the third piece. There's one very good way to get crystal triskelions. It's going to go through a few other tasks to get there, and it should be worth it. The first step on the path to a crystal triskelion piece is another fight caves, where we're going to use our fire cape on Jan here. Use it. What? Guess I need to do it and then win or something. Oh, we did it. Ow. Let's not stand in melee range, shall we? 30 points. Or 80 points. Use fire cape on Jad before defeating them. So yeah. I should do need to do the defeating too. We used our resurrect every 5 minutes there. That's fine. So now we have 2 fire capes, which is perfect. Next step, complete the Elder Kiln. Got some quest points that aren't going to count for much here. A lamp, experience, the Tokol Zone, which is a nice bang teleport. We have the War's Retreat anyway, so not a big deal. 81 agility. I guess I'll just put this in magic. 1.6 million XP. That's pretty neat. Yeah. That was required to go do the fight kiln. Elder Kiln for the fight kiln. Not too surprising. In terms of supplies we're going to want for the fight kiln, probably not much, really. Don't really need prayer. Got this extra fire cape we're going to bring, because we need that. Gonna go for another super strength, I guess. We could probably make, like, extreme strengths or overloads or whatever. It's a problem for later. All sorts of ingredients for that. It's got some food and all this. Enter the fight kiln. And then just talk to Talkar Hawk. Give him the second fire cape while we wield the other one. And we can do the fight kiln. Should be pretty good. So we have a battle. I'm ready for a battle. Go on. Sacrifice it. And that's what you want. Yep. Perfect. Alright. The fight kiln. More waves. More stuff. Forgot to go get a Reaper assignment. Fight kiln. With 100% prayer. Very, very doable. Down goes Harakan. Back into the lava. We're getting a task complete behind the scenes here. I'll take the Takar Cal Ket this time. Strength. Melee stance. All that. And that is 80 points for doing that. We got 26 minutes. Competent speed killer, elite speed killer. Just running around, winning. Almost got Harakan down in 1 round. A little bit short. Here is a new cape for another 80 points. And now, more fight kilns. Grabbed a strength crystal this time to pop here in Berserk against Harakan. A bit more damage. Pretty good. Poke. Poke. And, oh, come on. Well, it was closer. It's not close enough. Oh well. Took 1 more poke to win. My goodness. We win again, and this time we'll take an onyx. An uncut onyx. Fantastic. And that is also a task for 80 points to grab an onyx. I was need 2 more. But before that, we have hourlies and dailies and weeklies and things to do. Like the tree here. Where we got 99 woodcutting. We're doing very little woodcutting besides chopping a handful of logs for the tasks. We're like 1,000. I don't know. Mostly it's been this though. And then woodcutting does go to 110, so it's gonna keep on doing this when it's available. 200 points. Why not get 2 99s from one event? There is 99 fire making, 200 points. And then we are right where we need to be to hop worlds, to grab a traveling merchant, in theory, if it's still here. Yep. I'm gonna grab an effigy. Get some experience for this. Some crafting XP, and some fishing XP, and fabricating XP, I guess. And then room crafting. And rub the lamp in dungeoneering, maybe? It's something. There's some levels. Not bad. And some stuff. Most of this we don't need at this point, but still. Lots of stuff. There is the last herby-werby that we need to do. So we can get this other totem piece. Do we need to get all the totem pieces for a task and thing? That's got a lot of different requirements, but yeah, we're not gonna need Herbler XP here pretty soon, so no reason to come back here last few times. So that worked out. Other weekly want to do is Tears of Gothics. But currently that would go into thieving, so that's not ideal. 100 clues while I'm trying to do something before I do something else. Wow. 25 Jads defeated. There's a lot of Jads in the fight kill. 80 points for that. We really could have waited to get onyxes from other places, but this is what we're doing right now. 3 onyxes from the fight kiln, and then we got our Reaper points we've been collecting. Buy some Hydrixes. 1, 2, 3 incomplete Hydrixes. Then we need to use the onyxes crafted into the Hydrixes, and that is uncut Hydrixes. And another one. Yes. And another one. Yes. And then we'll just cut the Hydrixes. Now they are Hydrixes. And now, it'd be convenient to go and get 99 crafting for 200 points. And now, like I said there, lots of cool stuff. Hydrix Amulet. Essence of Finality. And then we just make everything. Hydrix Amulet becomes an Amulet of Souls. Hydrix Necklace becomes a Reaper Necklace. Smush all this stuff together. Nope, not like that. Don't need dust. About to make an Essence of Finality Amulet. Yep. Squish. And then we have charges. That's great. Slap a Dragon 2-handed sword in there. We've got a bunch of these. Well, that's good. And now we upgrade from an Amulet of Glory trimmed 4 to an Essence of Finality Amulet. Both of which are completely invisible behind the front plate of the Augmented Masterwork melee plate body. That's alright. And now, the special attack is accessible in the amulet. Well, I think we need a different spell for this or something. It's like Essence of Finality Amulet Special. There we go. That is now more powerful also. Stores the special attack. Takes the stats of the main weapon you're wielding. This is going to go very nicely. 50 million Necromancy XP! I'm using the Dragon 2-handed Sword Essence Finality spec spam. Doing just so much damage at these events. It's pretty great. That was a bit of an ordeal, but we got it. Defeat Croesus in a public instance, with at least some people having at least some of an idea of what's going on. Amazing. 200 points. Continuing the world of detours, needed to get some dragons and dinosaurs sent off for beans to buy things that we might need for doing stuff here. Managed to get a new dragon here. Female dragon with 2 traits. Got the poisonous and shock breath. The male one has frost breath. It's not the perfect combo for fishing for a royal dragon. That would have like shiny and radiant and glistening and stuff. But we can skip through time constantly. There is a very decent chance of getting the shiny royal dragon here. Every time I give birth to a healthy child. Except not those two. We specifically take out the ones before they become children. We don't need to take the extra stats off. Give me speed. Child. And it should just pop up when we actually get it. Remove. Next day. Sometimes I don't get one. Advance it again. Remove it. Advance it again. Remove it. This kind of idea. Oh, there it is. Royal Dragon. 200 points. Is it him? Is it this one? Something like that. Neat. And now I need more time runes again. But we're doing something special here. Somebody discovered on Reddit. Get Cheapskate 3 here for a 3% chance of transmuting a gathered resource to a lower tier. And when we make time runes, sometimes something fun can happen. Not this time. Craft some soul runes. That stops us from having to go and do Fight Club and the entire desert storyline quests. It has 200 points. And now we really don't need this anymore, because we can just buy soul runes. Also put mobile on this shield, just so I can get the full Master Runecrafter set on for the XP, for what that's worth. Also, I'm basically out of essence now, so I guess we're done here. Back towards what we were actually doing. So still trying to get that Crystal Triskelion Fragment 3. And for that we need to go do some Shattered Worlds. Pick one here where we get the feeling pumped going. Got our kind of potions, we got our kind of prayers. Got the dream here. With Essence of Finality. Which now does much more damage. Special attack. Special attack. Everybody gets some specs. And then we get the feeling pumped. Everybody explodes. It's just a good time. Here's a box. I don't care about that. We just need to defeat enough enemies here. Get through the rounds fast enough. The quicker we get through the rounds, we also get through the rounds quicker. So, that's something. They're mostly dying. Still not quite a one hit this level, but it's acceptable. Let me just run through here. We're going nice and quick. We can get to the point where it is just 2 worlds per world. Kind of where we want to be. And spec for you. You summon a boss. Bam. Bam. It's constantly healing us. Bam. And the boss is back this way. That's alright. Hey. Oh, that's good. Map. Map. Out and about. Shattered Worlds. We don't get as much experience here because of the whole feeling pumped. But most of the point here is the anima anyways. We go to leave after that. Collect it. That is a big old pile. Skip. 9 million anima in just that run. 90 million anima spent on these huge Slayer XP lamps. Let's get 1.4 million XP per. My goodness. We get more than one of these per run. It's pretty wild. And there is 200 points for 50 million Slayer XP. Cut off by another level in lamp there. That is a fair amount of Slayer XP. As it says right there, we are halfway there. 114. Now we're getting 1.5 million XP. And there's 115. Which is the level we were going for. Specifically for Abyssal Lords. Here are the Abyssal Lords out of the wilderness. There's 10 of them defeated in the wilderness for 200 points. Got a whole bunch of stuff attacking us, but the constant 100% protection from magic is doing a very good job. Sometimes a beast attacks us, but that doesn't do enough damage for us to really worry about. Pretty good. And there it is. Crystal Triskelion Fragment 3. Put these together. And open this rock here for 80 points. Let's bank all that. Amazing. Well, it was definitely roundabout to get there. But definitely the best, and also plenty more points along the way. So that worked out quite nicely. In the meantime, other tasks have been completed by more people, obviously. So we are back up above the 25% completion threshold. But that's a problem for later. I have also been working on things in the background, AFK-wise. Lots of skills to train and levels to gain. Next time, goodbye.